webinar. I am Bhuvan and today we are going to learn about lists in Python. So, before starting, let us understand what are lists. A list is an ordered collection of items defined using square brackets. And in lists, you can store elements of different data types. For example, integers, string, float, etc. And to access the elements in lists, you can use indexing and slicing. So what are different methods in lists? We have five major methods in list: append, insert, pop, remove, sort. So the append method adds item at the end of the list, and the insert method adds the item at the specified index. The pop method removes the item from the specified index and returns it. The remove method removes first occurrence of the item. The sort method sorts the list in ascending order. So let us try to understand these methods in a proper Python code. Let us go to the IDLE window, and here I am going to create a list named L. Let us give a list 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay, and here we can even give one more 3. So what does this append do? Let us try append. L dot append. So let me add 7 to this list. Okay. Before this, let me write another statement, print L, so that you can understand what actually this append is doing. And then let us print appended list comma L. Okay, and then we have L dot pop. Okay, you have insert also, which I'll explain. Let's remove the number 5 from there, so which is at the index 2. So from 2 I am removing this. Let us print what it is actually removing. Let us keep this in a print statement. Then let us print the list again so that you can understand what happened. And next let us insert another number instead of that 5. L dot insert in 2, you can insert number 8. Okay, and then let us print the list again. And then next we have the remove. Let us remove the number from number 3. Let us remove 3 because we have done it. We have 3 twice in our list, so that you can understand how does this remove actually work. And then we have the sort, L dot sort, and finally let us print the sorted list. Okay, so now I'm going to run this code and let us understand how each method works. So I have saved it and I have run it. So let us try to understand this. So when I first printed the list, it is showing the list as usual, the initial list 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Then I appended the list. I added the number 7. It got added at the end of the list. Then I popped the number at index 2, which is 5, and it has removed the number 5 from the list and it has returned the value 5, which got printed. Then the removed 5 is removed from the list, which we printed again. Then we inserted number 8 instead of 5, okay, in the index 2, and then we removed the number 3. Here, see, it removed the number 3 only once. The first occurrence of the number 3 will be removed, then the other occurrences will stay as usual. Then we use sort, it sorted the list in the ascending order. So these are the different methods in list. Then when it comes to slicing, the index is you have the start, end and step separated by colons, and you can, let us check this in a code for now. So in this same thing, let us say I want to print only from the first four numbers. So I will say print L from index number 0 to the 6, and that means 3 4 5 6. The index will be 3 and I want to increment it using 1, only 1. Okay, so let me print this. So what does this actually do? F5. See here, it showed me only 3 numbers. Since we sorted the list, only the first 3 numbers are shown to us from 0 to 3. In this, the end number, if you observe here, the number in the index 3 is not printed. So the slicing works like whenever the end number 3 is reached, the condition becomes false and the slicing stops there. So if you want to print the number in the third index, you need to put the stop as 4, and then you can run it again. Okay, so here is the required output. You got your number 4 also. So what happens if I don't mention the starting number, from where to start in Python? If I don't mention from where I want to start, and I'll just simply put my colon, and then I'll put the index number as 4, or sorry 5, let's try with 5, and then the step index, how much I need to increment it, as 1. And then if I run this program, see, it took my starting value by default as 0. Python takes your, even if you do not mention the starting value, it takes the index number as 0. You need not mention even the ending value. If you don't mention the ending, it will go till the end of the list. And even if you don't mention the step value or increment or decrement value, it will take the default increment as 1. So let us try that. I'll just put 2 colons, and then let us run this. See, it printed the whole list again. So this is how we do slicing in lists. And then we have list comprehension. List comprehension is a concise way to create lists. It is a very easy or very very easy way to create lists. For example, you want, it can be, and it can also be combined with conditional. For example, let us understand that you want to create a list of numbers from 0 to 10 which are divisible by 2. So let us try to create a list like that. Okay, let us say a list, let me say one more list, J. Let us say I'm going to remove all this. Okay, and J equal to X or X range 10, and I'm going to say if X% 2 is equal to 0, that means it is divisible by 2. So let us print this, whatever values are getting stored in J. So as you can see here, as soon as I run this program, you get to see that you got the numbers from 0 to 4 6 8. You didn't get the value 10 because your end value is 10. If you would have put here 11, you would get even the 10. So I'm going to save this, and I'm going to see, you got the 10 also. So always remember, if you do not mention anything and only a single value in the parenthesis, it takes the end value. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, share and subscribe to the Coding Arena.